So there you have it, the BJP saying that given the kind of lapses which have been happening on the part of the West Bengal government, Kapil Sibal representing the West Bengal government is akin to the lawyer representing the accused. In fact, let me go across to Mr. Biswajit Dey of the TMC. Mr. Dey, if you had a chance to listen to what Nalin Kohli of the BJP was saying, essentially alleging that there have been so many lapses on the part of the West Bengal government that they are the ones who have shielded the accused. We'll be going across to Mr. Biswajit Dey in just a bit. But let me go across to the Congress headquarters where I believe there are protests which are happening. Niyamika is joining us there. Niyamika, over to you. Give us a sense of what's happening on the ground.
No, there is no such protests which are happening right now here at the AICC headquarters. But if we talk about this entire incident that had taken place in Kolkata, clearly we have seen that there is two different lines which have been taken by the Congress party as the state leadership of the Congress in West Bengal is continuously attacking the West Bengal government. They are continuously attacking the Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee. We have listened to what Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary has said. The other senior Congress leaders within the state, they have also blamed the West Bengal government for the deteriorating law and order situation there, because we have seen that how even Deepa Das Munshi, who is the AICC General Secretary, she has also targeted the Mamata Banerjee government in the state of West Bengal, as these leaders are the ones who are saying that it is the Mamata Banerjee government who is trying to safeguard those who are being blamed in this entire matter. They are trying to safeguard the accused in this entire case. On the other side, we have seen that how the central leadership of the Congress party has taken a completely different line. The manner in which...
Stay on with us. I'll come to you, Shreya, in just a bit. Let me go across to Riju Dutta of the TMC, who's joining us. Mr. Dutta, what do you make of the split, it seems, which has led in your own alliance partners, party men in the Congress, over Kapil Sibal representing you, the West Bengal state, where someone like Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary is coming out and says it's akin to representing the accused in the case? Riju Dutta, can you hear me? There seems to be a bit of a problem with the audio there. I'm going to try once again to try and go through across to Riju Dutta. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear now. Riju Dutta, how would you like to react to Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary asking Sibal to recuse himself, saying don't support the accused by representing the Mamata Banerjee government in Supreme Court?
I have a two-part answer. The first part is, everybody, whether it is a personal identity or a government of a state, has the right for representation in the Supreme Court. That's a constitutional right.
Yes, absolutely.
So, I just want to give you some examples. Who was the lawyer of the killers of Indira Gandhi? Late Sri Ram Jethmalani. Who was the lawyer for the killers of Rajiv Gandhi? Late Sri Ram Jethmalani. Who was Atharam Bapu's lawyer? Sri Subramanian Swamy. So, everybody has the right for representation. Point number one. Point number two, who is Adhir Chaudhary? Adhir Chaudhary is no more an MP. He is not even the president of Bengal Congress. He is just a Congress member. And Indian National Congress has more crores of members all over this country. So, what Tom, Dick and Harry says, how does it matter, and why does it even become national news? He's nobody.
Well, now, he is the former leader of opposition. Of course, he was also someone who was heading Congress's charge in West Bengal. He's always been very prominent, especially in your state, Riju Dutta, as you know. But then we do know that the Congress seems to be split when it comes to the state of West Bengal, would you say?
And that is why, because Adhir Ranjan Congress did not toe the line with Indian National Congress. When Indian National Congress is in alliance with Trinamool Congress, you have seen what has happened to him.
Well, in fact, do stay on with us, Riju Dutta. I don't mean to interrupt you, but Shukanta Majumdar is also joining us. Perhaps he has some of the answers to the questions that you have raised. Shukanta Majumdar, Union Minister, joining us here on Times Now. Mr. Majumdar, we are speaking to Riju Dutta, and he is saying that there's nothing wrong in Kapil Sibal representing West Bengal state, but also saying that under Indian jurisprudence, everyone, no matter who it is, including Indira Gandhi's murderers as well as Rajiv Gandhi's murderers who were represented by Ram Jethmalani, they have the right to get representation.
See, legally, it is obviously it is correct. But the thing is that the West Bengal government, they are hired 21 lawyers. Among them, Kapil Sibal is the pivotal one, and they are using, that means West Bengal government is using the exchequer money. That means the West Bengal government is pickpocketing the money of the people of the West Bengal, and they are using that money to defend themselves, to defend the murderers, to defend the corrupt people. That is the logic, and being a political leader.
Technically speaking, the West Bengal government is being represented by Kapil Sibal, Mr. Shukanta Majumdar, not the accused.
Obviously, but the thing is that the accused, the Kapil Sibal, is representing the West Bengal government, and West Bengal government from the beginning tried to cover up the things.
Okay. So you are saying by extension he is representing the accused. Riju Dutta, would you like to answer him?
My only question to Shukanto Da is that, Shukanto Da, I expect a little better from you because you are educated unlike the other people. Even in Ajmal Kasab's case, who was a terrorist who gunned down India, was represented by Ram Jethmalani, whose son is an MP in your party. And even your colleague, BJP's Ravi Shankar Prasad ji, represented Subroto Roy Sahara, accused in the Sahara Corporation scam, which defrauded millions of people in this country. So it is very rich coming from a union minister and a senior BJP leader like you when you point fingers at West Bengal government.
Shukanta Majumdar, would you like to react? Can you respond to that? Oh, well, it looks like we've lost that audio connection with Shukanta Majumdar. Riju Dutta, I'll definitely try and get some of those questions answered by the BJP. But then we do have Pawan Khera, who seems to have leapt to the defense of Kapil Sibal. Pawan Khera of the Congress party again has said there's a difference between representing the accused and representing the state. Riju Dutta, but today the BJP, as you just heard Shukanta Majumdar say, the BJP is alleging that Kapil Sibal, by extension, is now also shielding the accused. How would you react to that?
The accused is being investigated by the CBI. The CBI is represented by the Solicitor General Tushar Mehta. Yesterday, in the Supreme Court, in the bench of the Chief Justice of India, the Chief Justice said, do not fall prey to social media. We are here to make sure justice is done and justice will be done. So the accused is investigated by the CBI. What has the government of West Bengal got to do with the accused anymore? And to remind your viewers of times now, the millions of viewers, is that the accused, the primary accused, was arrested by Kolkata police within 2 hours.
But Riju Dutta, and you're well aware of the lapses which were pointed out by the Supreme Court yesterday. They asked, why did it take till 7 p.m. in the night for the entire crime scene to be secured? Till 7 p.m., the crime scene was still left open. It was unsecured. The CBI now alleges that there was tampering of evidence. They are saying that the body was hurriedly cremated. They said that it is strange, and this is the Supreme Court. The judge has said that in my 30 years of legal career, I've never seen a criminal procedure such as this, where the body is being autopsied even before it being listed as an unnatural death.
The problem with national media channels is that...
These were the Supreme Court's observations, Riju Dutta, before you shoot the messenger here.
You have asked me a question, here my answer, and it is not a problem with Times Now only. The problem with national media channels is that they have lifted the first part, where Justice Padiwala has asked questions based on what was submitted to him. But in the second part, which unfortunately, not only Times Now, but the other people are also not showing, that the Kapil Sibal, the learned counsel representing the state of West Bengal, provided a timeline to the division bench that was led by the Chief Justice of India, and everything was clarified. That the UD was registered in the morning. Later on, in the night after the investigation, after forensic...
Yes, there was a clarification which came in And here on Times Now, Riju Dutta, I can't speak for every media house. Here on Times Now, we reported everything diligently. We even cut live to the entire Supreme Court proceeding. So it will be a bit unfair to say that we are showing one side and not the other. But then, yes, Riju Dutta, thank you so much for joining us. A quick word also from Shreya, who's joining us. We were discussing about the entire face-off that we have seen within the Congress leaders itself. But this is the kind of split that we have seen, a state versus central high command of the Congress party in the past as well, when it came to stitching up alliances, for example, in West Bengal.
Well, of course, this is not new. Remember, we have always seen that Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary have differed from that of the party line of Congress. Always the central leaders and Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary had something different to say when it came to the state of West Bengal. And just like Nalin Kohli was telling us that Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary is a ground worker, is a ground leader in West Bengal. He sees Mamata Banerjee's government closely. Maybe that is why he has a different opinion. Now, Riju Dutta also tells us that is the reason why, because there is a rift, because there is a difference of opinion. Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary have been removed as the president. He is no longer an MP. So as far as the TMC is concerned, remember, they're putting question mark on the credibility of Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary as to why it is important what Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary is saying. But remember, as far as Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary is concerned, he has clearly said Kapil Sibal to withdraw. That is a personal plea he has made to Kapil Sibal. He says that do not represent the accused, do not represent the criminal. You were once a Congress leader. You are a member of Rajya Sabha. Once you were representing the Lok Sabha. So this is a personal plea when it comes to Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary. But even if we listen to what Pawan Khera is saying at this point in time, that Kapil Sibal is representing the state of West Bengal and not the accused. And technically, the state has the part to be represented, has the right to be represented. So we will have to see. But at this point in time, it definitely looks like a rift inside the Congress party.
So there's a rift inside the Congress party, and that seems to be interesting. In fact, Niyamika is also there with us. Niyamika, any other word coming in from the central leadership? Because one of the things which has been raised repeatedly at that by the BJP as well as several others, that on one hand you have 21 lawyers representing the West Bengal government led by Kapil Sibal. On the other hand, you have 5 of the CBI, and you have one lawyer alone representing the victim's family. This is a way for the BJP that they've been using this, giving it a spin, that this is a heavyweight legal defense which is being led by Kapil Sibal and aided by Rahul Gandhi and the Congress party, allegedly because they are alliance partners. Is that true?
Well, the central leadership has come out in support of Kapil Sibal, and that's the only reason why the chief spokesperson of the Congress party, Mr. Pawan Khera, has said that there is a difference between defending the accused, defending the criminals, and defending the state government. And that is what is being done by Kapil Sibal, as he has clearly said that there is a difference between defending the criminals and defending the state government, as he is representing the state government there in Supreme Court regarding this entire matter. However, we have also seen that how the state leadership of the Congress party, the West Bengal leaders are continuously attacking the Mamata Banerjee government there. They are accusing the Mamata Banerjee government for trying to protect the criminals, and that's the only reason why they have questioned that why there was so much of delay in taking the action against the accused. And in fact, the state leadership, Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary, has also said and made an appeal to Kapil Sibal not to represent the West Bengal government there in Supreme Court, because this is a matter which is related, which is somehow attached to the people's emotions there, and that's the only reason why he had made this appeal to Kapil Sibal not to represent the West Bengal government in this entire case. However, the central leadership of the Congress party has come out in support of Kapil Sibal, because this Kapil Sibal as a lawyer is representing the state government there in Supreme Court, and that's the reason why they are saying that it is very much needed that he should also understand that there is a difference between defending the criminals and representing the state government in the Supreme Court.
Absolutely.